Welcome to hunting large registry keys with LogMD free. The -RS option is the option we're going to look at, but of course with anything you can see what all the options are by just typing out LogMD-H, and you'll see the options here, and what we're going to focus on is the -RS as in reg size. There is a value you can specify. The default is 20K. You can go down to 15K. The smaller the number you make it, the more entries there will be. But generally, you only get a handful of entries. And so let's take a look at how that would work. This will only take a few minutes, so probably 5 to 10. Again, depends on how many keys you have and how slow or fast your system is. Servers will potentially take a lot longer. So start by typing logmd -rs. We'll take the 20K output and we'll let that hunt for large reg keys. This is where you'll find things like fileless malware, scripts hidden in the registry, things like that that are much larger malicious items that are much larger than 20K. And there's only a handful of keys you normally will see. Those could easily be scripted out if you were to write a simple script, or if you use LogMD Professional, there's built-in whitelist to help you filter that down. There's one advantage of why you'd want to get LogMD Pro. Once it's completed, you can see the count. There were 20 keys found that were larger, 20K or larger, and we can take a look at that by opening up the item. It is a text file because of the size of the keys potentially. Are quite large, and you can see very quickly that some of these are very large, but again, performance library stuff is normally large. You can see here that the Session Manager App Compact Cache is fairly large at 134K. You can see a few of these are at 20K, 50K, 30K. Here's another one. The auth root auto update system certificates is fairly large, and then of course the office user settings are fairly large. And so once you understand what's normal, or you can script this out to eliminate these, take the specific value and say I don't want to look at these, and make an empty report. But again, LogMD Pro helps you with that. LogMD free, you'd have to manually script this, but it's pretty straightforward on how you can easily see that something fishy would show up here. Now if we close this report and run it again, we can shrink it. Now before we saw 20, so let's go up and tell it to do 15K. Let's do 14K. Just give it a number, so 14,000 bytes. Going down to 14K, only added 9 more items. If we go ahead and open that, we can see what they are. And it's once you review these results, you can see the large reg key hunter is a pretty short report, so it's easy to find the bad foo that might be in here and help you find those fileless malware or hidden keys, payloads, and hidden scripts and whatnot. They're usually funny named, and they're pretty obvious once you understand what normal is on your system. And again, LogMD Pro can help you filter out. And that's how you run a large reg key hunting with the -RS option in LogMD.